ஹலோ ஹாய் வியூவர்ஸ், எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நவடேஸ்ல வந்து கேம் வந்து ரொம்ப ஃபர்ஸ்டா இருக்குது. நீங்க கேம் ஆடுறத பார்க்கும்போதே தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. இது நாளைக்கு அப்டேட்டுக்கு அப்புறம் சரியாகுமா இல்லையா, கொஞ்சம் இதை சரி பண்ணாலும் நல்லா இருக்கும். ஓகே, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச்சுக்கு போகலாம். ரேட்டிங் ஹையர் ரேட்டிங் பிளேயர் தான் மேட்சப் ஆகிருக்கு. அதே மேட்ச் வரும்.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Okay, Makalaya, let's start the game. Okay. Very short intercept sometime. That's a wonderful goal from none other than Teddy Lumber. Shame on you.
Please, me illama.
Abi? Match போடுமா ஆடுவோம் ப்ரோ.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Wow. Second half begins. நாளைக்கு ப்ளே பண்ணலான்ட்டு. ஓகே ப்ரோ, லெட்ஸ் ப்ளே டுமாரோ.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 9, Ribery. Coming on the field, number 99, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Hirotoshi Nakata. Substitution in progress. Two added minutes has been indicated.
Close.
നിന്റെ പെൻസിൽ കിടക്കൂലേ എടുത്ത് പോയി
வெள்ளிக்கிழமை போட்டது இன்னொரு போடலாம் சனிக்கிழமை இதான் போட்டேன்னு நினைச்சேன் கிஃப்ட் எடுக்கான்னு பார்க்கணும்
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Signal Iduna Park located in
another match for
Portland.
us.
It really is a tremendous arena. And we're underway. That's a throw.
கால் கொடுத்துட்டியாமா சரி
Now it's Pele. Pele. Now can they get it back?
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
He can get that clear. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And it's Pele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pele. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham! And that has been clubbed away. And the keeper's got it again. Diogo Costa, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it again. Ljungberg. And here's Kostic. Now it's Bellingham. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Yamal. Lofted in. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
என்னடா
And now a sudden sudden chance to counter.
என்னடா ஒரு நிமிஷம் என்னடா
He's got the beating of his man.
கொஞ்சம் வடா
And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Gravenberg showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it back out. Crossed it again. Off he goes! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Maldini. Piqué. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over.
நீல உந்துரா சாசா
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's Cavani! It always been caught napping. That's offside. Yes, it is. Cavani. Davids. Great vision. Now it's Gravenberg. Gravenberg was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Costa Curta. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well cleared. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Decent chance! He scored! Finally, the breakthrough.
மறுபடியும் கீழே விழுந்துரும் சார் நம்ம சொல்ல கேளுடா
The significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Borussia Dortmund, it's Pele! And he's following up! It's in!
என்ன சொன்ன
Should do it!
பிச்சு போடுவேன் பிச்சு
Sight of the finish line!
வா
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would go and where he needed to put himself.
பார்த்துட்டு வராது வராத போ Oh, ni atar பேச.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The pass has been well intercepted. Facing up towards the crossfield. This is a shoots. Great
So,
run. They managed to get their sights ahead. No longer in possession. An extra €2.5 bet. One wins.
And look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches and give the ball away like that.
Substitutions taking place. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Madrid finding their passes. And this is Pele. He has found a way through. Pele. And that will be the final act. Borussia
good game.
Dortmund can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult
Still the server is not working well.
truly emotional roller coaster that. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
சாசா மண்டை இடிச்சுடும் சாசாமா கீழே விழுந்துருவா அன்னைக்கு விழுந்தேல
என்ன புக் மேல எழுதிட்டு போகணுமா படிப்பு வருமா புக் மேல எழுதுங்களா சரி சூப்பர்
சொல்லித்தரேன்னா நாளை சொல்லி அவட்ட பேங்க் பேனை யார் அவட்ட கொடுத்தா சாய்னா
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but...
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
பென்சில் நம்ம தந்துடலாம் எங்க போட்டேன் அது பேன்
Alexander Arnold.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
அம்மாட்ட கொடு
Piani, tak kami.
A reprieve for the Williams momentary. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Nicked it back promptly. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Coutinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise this to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Yumba. Rodri to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinch one through. Oh, what a ball! Pele. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Oh, chance for a shot. Oh, the Ricky Pooch.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Xabi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Ricky Pooch. Bebeto. PK. He won't be happy with that one.
Bebeto. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There is the half-time whistle. A steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space. And this is Pele. He's shifting. Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose. One more try. Decent enough try.
51, 61, 70, 71, 80, 81, 90, 91.
Ronaldinho. Cleared without complication. Chasing the game, trailing by one.
21, 100, 21, 102, 21, 103, 21, 104.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Pele. Oh, super find. Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
Mbappe, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That has not gone well. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Taken back almost at once. Aimed beyond the defence. Savinho receives it in a wide. Forsberg sticks it away. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
Substitutions taking place.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. They played it short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Pele! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Having turned the game on its head, now they hold out.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter. They should find the necessary
Let's go back
Shut up.
They've added on 4 minutes.
Joy.
Looks a
I don't need pen. I saw you.
added minute has been indicated.
That is a good game.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Pele.
என்ன சொன்னேன் வாயை மூடிட்டு இரு. கெட்ட வார்த்தை இல்ல பாரு. வாய் இடிச்சிட போது அம்மாட்ட கூடிய சாயனை இதை வாங்கி வை. இந்த பேனா கண்டுகளி இதெல்லாம் வந்து அப்படி இப்படிமா போடாத. ஏடா அது வாங்கி வைமா. அதை வாயில வச்சு இடிச்சுக்கிட்டு இடிச்சிட போறாளுவோமா இங்கிட்டு. எങ്ങനെ இடிச்சுட்டு வந்து அங்கே இடிச்சு இங்க இடிச்சு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தே 2 பேரும் வழி உள்ள பாத்துக்கோ.
ஒரே இல்லை இலையையும் ஆடு ஆதி உள்ள பெட் எடுத்து ஒழுங்கா என்ன நடக்குது எல்லாத்தையும்
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. And this is Pele. Here's found the way through. Shoots the shoots. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And a chance! He's got it all!
Chance injury.
Chances of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, people. Just when the opposition thought they could turn this.
There's the shots! Manchester United!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
York. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Hazard. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Savinho. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Rodri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Maldini. 30 minutes gone. Maldini. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. And they're back on the ball again. Borussia Dortmund are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Five minutes till the break. Beckham. And it's Hazard. And the through ball. It's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to
play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. It's
That's a good goal.
once more they've done it.
So
They
level
just
again.
will not lie down. Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What's a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Gravenberg is offering some sort of an apology there. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! Goal! Oh, he's
Comeback is completed.
the speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness. And this is Pele. Can he finish? Sticks it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. So the lead now is 2. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maradona takes a shot. He has done it. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
That is a little undercooked. Maldini. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Just off target. And the referee.
காலை தொடச்சிட்டு நீ போய் படு உன் வேலையை மட்டும் பாரு போ.
Dortmund have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have
குண்டிகள்
pushed
இட்டில
through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pele, very much the hero in this game. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken
இந்த பிள்ளையோட
advantage of
தோண்டான்
complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a
இந்த பிள்ளையோட தோண்டான் Okay, after so many scripts, finally I reached Division 1. Congratulations for my players who helped me to reach the Division 1. So I am very happy. Let's hope this winning streak will continues. Okay.
என்ன சொல்ல சொன்னா இங்கிலீஷ் அது என்ன இங்கிலீஷ்னு தெரியுது என்ன சொல்லு
அது நீ படிக்க தானே செய்த அத்தை சொல்லும்போது நீ என்ன நீ தான் கரெக்டா சொல்லணும். சாசாக்கு தெரியும், சாசா அழகா சொல்லுவோம்.
தேங்க்யூ சொன்னேன் சிவனுக்கு அப்படி சொல்லுவா வெல்கம் வெல்கம் சொல்லிட்டேன் வெல்கம்
உனக்கு
அப்படி சொல்லிச்சு அந்த தேங்க்யூ சொல்லிட்டா அப்ப நான் வந்துட்டு சொல்லும்போது வெல்கம் அவ வெல்கம் சொல்லிட்டேன்.
எவ்வளவு இங்க வா இங்க வா ஏன் சொன்னா கேட்க மாட்டியா நீ ஒண்ணு சொன்னா அப்படியே கை ஃபுல்லா சாப்பி சிலுவி வச்சிருக்க தூங்கிட்ட இடத்துல. வலிவி உள்ள போறா ஒருத்தி இப்போ வலிவி மூக்குல எங்க அடிச்சிச்சு அழுவா போந்து
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography.
அவடா அவனே
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Okay, let's hope. Come on, guys.
And that gets things running. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Savinho. And this is Van Basten. Savinho. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ljungberg. Drilled in low.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get...
எப்படி அத்தை வாங்கிட்டு வரேன்டா இப்போ எப்படி வாங்க முடியும் அத்தை நாளைக்கு இது போகும்ல கடைக்கு போகும்போது என் செல்ல குட்டிக்கு நாற்று வாங்கிட்டு வரும்
Seeing plenty of it. What is it though that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gravenberg. Maldini. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, super ball. Decent chance!
Finally.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Makalele. To Guardiola. Van Basten. Piqué calmly anticipates. Now it's Pele. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish?
That's it.
Again in a trice.
That goal deserved. Savinho deserved for that win.
A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're
Come on,
still
guys.
unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? Forlan. Chance, surely! It's in!
They
Back within reach!
they give one goal.
One moment you're in possession. And there is the half-time whistle.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the
Full
same
chalk piece.
way,
Kalu
I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's really well manoeuvred.
புள்ளி அழகா வளர்த்துருக்க சைனா.
So Jim, is the manager telling the players that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ljungberg!
Yes, yes.
Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Ljungberg. Costa Curta. Van Basten. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Hazard. MALAYALAM. Quality ball. Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's a sharp little ball here. Now Totti! It's in! Back within one! They have them in.
Now it's going to tough.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's with the keeper. PK. Davids. And it's Davids. Now it's Hazard.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He won't be happy with that one. Van Basten. Totti. Now it's Forlan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Totti gets flagged offside.
Bangladesh really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ljungberg. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. MALAYALAM, very much a man of this moment. Picked up and the finish! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to...
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
ஏன் உங்களோட ஃபாலோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க?
ஆமா, நீ தூங்க, அத்தை நாளைக்கு நான் வாங்கிட்டு வரேன். தூங்குடா, அத்தை நாளைக்கு மட்டும் வாங்கிட்டு வரேன் என்ன? என்னேமா உனக்கு எதுக்கு உனக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கு? வாழ தாரேன். இந்தா குடி, இந்தா இதுலயே ஊத்த. இந்தா இங்க வா.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he shoots! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting. You've got
Wow.
One more time. Coba chat nama apa?
What an incredible feat, a legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pavard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. And this is Eto'o. Messi, and the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
This is quite... And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A sharp little ball here. And Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for the This is Neymar. He's on screen. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Borussia Dortmund do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Bonjir. Akka bonjir.
Things going for the second half. No reported goals to either side during the break. Xavi Alonso. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance for a shot!
Todokura sama.
Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gravenberg. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And that was probably asking just too much. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pelé. Neymar. Great vision. Piqué makes the interception. Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Pelé! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
எவ்வளவு சும்மா இருபல
The Dortmund take the lead.
So when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
It's Eto'o!
ஒரு இடத்துல உட்காரு சசாமாங்க.
To the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get it through? Nice looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar. Sporting disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Maldini. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And he welcomes it in.
Borussia Dortmund can really
சும்மா சேட்டை பண்ணாம இருக்கணும் இதுமா.
off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Number 20, Adriano. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
It's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Van Basten. Piqué. Xavi Alonso. And here's Eto'o. That pass has been well intercepted. And time is up. Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they...
போடா துணிங்க. துணி எடுத்துக்கூடா. துணி எடுத்து தொடடா தொடடா துணி எடுடா. கூட அத்தை தொடச்சு இங்க வாடா இல்லடா மயிலடா இந்த பிள்ளை அங்க குஞ்சிடாது. என்னடா செய்யும் மயில் என்ன செய்யும் குண்டி என்ன செய்யும் குண்டி வீசுமா வாவல தோட்டத்துல என்னம்மா என்னம்மா
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Can he get on the end of this? And the keeper has it. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known to... He rises! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. Pele has given away a free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Threads one in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? There it is! There is the breakthrough! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Judge, surely! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equal. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendy. Decent progress there left. Put in. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus. Now Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Through Bangkok United, kick off the second half. Gabriel spots it and intercepts.
Ronaldinho.
He's in a...
Mbappe!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pele. That is a great pick out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mendy gets rid without sophistication. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit...
It's Ronaldinho! Davids. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's in! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Through Bangkok United, take the lead. Tries to play it through. Shifted upfield. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Borussia Dortmund
video.
for it here, Peter. Now
Better
it's
video.
the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more open now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Field plan.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Could be danger here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it.
Chance! Sticks it away. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Messi tries a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get? Goes for goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Welcome back. சின்ன ஒரு வேலை இருந்துச்சு, இந்த வேலையை பார்க்கறதுக்காண்டி போயிட்டேன். சாரி guys. நம்ம டிவிஷன் 1 புஷ்க்கு அப்புறம் இப்போ தான் நம்ம வந்து கேம் ஆட போகிறோம். ஃபைனலி வி ரீச் டிவிஷன் 1. ஸோ இதுல வந்து நமக்கு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் அதிகமாக இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த யூசர் கூட நம்ம நிறைய ஆடிருக்கோம். கடாமோனே நிறைய தடவை நம்ம தோக்க தான் இருந்திருக்கோம். கேரளா
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
It's a home match, so we are going to start.
And that gets things running.
We are at PK.
Alonso. Now it's Pele. He's had it taken off him. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed. Arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy...
There's the shots!
That's a good finish from Pele, good assist from Messi.
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Messi. Pele tries a shot.
That's it.
They are
2-0.
really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
He led a hat-trick inside.
Looking to play him in.
Come on, Adams.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Zico. Brazil finding their passes. Eto'o is having a shot.
That's a good finish.
In. Just
Good
one
2-1.
goal in it now. Game on. Oh, what One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And the finish! He has done it! Brazil are back in business. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he got red because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time. Borussia Dortmund are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score of 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Zico. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol wins the duel this time. And it's Hazard. Zico. Gravenberg has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Passes coming off in quick succession. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta aims beyond the defence. Bastoni makes the interception. Vardiol. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Casemiro cuts out the pass. Koundé. Messi. Some really good ball movement. Adams clears it away. Played to Casemiro. Eto'o. Oh, important interception. That pass isn't the best. And here's Hazard. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gravenberg. Thinks one through. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's played through for him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pele. Well timed, excellent interception. He's looking wide. Vardiol. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end elsewhere. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Pele claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little.
Waiting invisible 1 point. Actually, the match is tough. Very tough.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. That is a great pick out. Oh no, what has happened here? Opts for safety. Searching pass is played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a chance to shoot! Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So it is still 0-0. Nicely shaped ball. Xabi Alonso. Pele. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Pass somewhat off target. Xabi Alonso.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Costa Curta. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your...
Grab him back! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. That is good alertness. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Piqué calmly anticipates. And here's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good It's Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Prachu up with the corner. There first. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. And he thumps it clear. Throw in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Borussia Dortmund seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He can run onto that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Puskás coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Pele, and this is Puskás, and he's charged for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Finally!
Scars.
Really is
Scars really for our team.
impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
So
That
good.
was tense. Boy, that was
So good
tense.
match.
The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Puskás picking up.
We are ending the stream with a good note. Hi guys, until this bye from P0. See you tomorrow in another video. Bye guys.